Let's take a quick little film, shall we? Well, there's another angel one. It's like the same. That's like the same. Is this a mug? Yeah. This is like the same. Like another depiction of that same statue from outside. Oh, sorry, Satan. Not today. Not today. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, wow.
Wow, he's right. How you doing today, sir? So, can I ask you, do you have any, like, family that's gonna take this place over when you're gone? Huh?
Nope.
You want me to leave my contact, and if you ever want to go out of town or vacation, I can start managing for you. I'll fly into town anytime just to take over.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No. You don't really vacation, do you?
I don't know what that is.
But you know what I mean? Maybe you can start training me, right? When you feel like I'm responsible enough, you can start relaxing a little more. I love this place.
To run this place, you gotta be a half-ass electrician, plumber, TV specialist,
Right.
all that bullshit. Because if something breaks, customer expects you to fix it in that room, and within 5 minutes of they're saying, give me a different room or give me my money back.
Right.
You gotta be instantaneous on that crap.
I mean, I got a little bit of experience with like wood but not much with electrical and plumbing and stuff. And you like to, I mean, if there's a serious problem, you're hiring someone, but you try to do as much as you can, huh?
There is nobody to hire.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is like the whole town.
COVID, no, this is not the whole town. The town's 3.5 miles south of here. This is just what's next to the interstate.
Oh.
But, in the last 4 years, I've only had 2 people apply for a job, and I don't think they're serious.
No.
Most of them were just calling because they were on unemployment and they had to say they contacted somebody.
Right. I mean, we're on our way to Reno, but like, I don't know. It's pretty badass. Like, it would be fun.
We'll just move here.
Yeah, it would be fun if you ever did really need help one day.
This country's going to be out of business if Biden gets in office for another 4 years. Everything's going to be done.
You think so?
You'll be scrounging in the dirt for something to eat. You'll be looking for a worm to eat.
Like a depression.
Worse. They didn't kill each other in depression to feed each other. They weren't eating people. They will be.
Whoa.
It's coming.
And you know what people are saying too? They're like, if Biden wins, there's going to be like a civil war.
I don't know who they're going to be fighting against.
Right.
Well, you'll have to get yourself a uniform, and one's going to have to be red, and the other one's going to have to be black or something.
Right.
You won't know who to shoot.
Right. That's what I thought. When people said that, I'm like, wait a minute. You wouldn't know.
They're trying to bankrupt this country. All the money that they're giving away, all that free money needs to stop. You need to get the people working again. That's what Ross Perot said that years ago, and they threatened his family so he wouldn't run for president.
Whoa.
What they're doing to Trump. Trump tried to
Right.
take the country out. All this political garbage they're doing to him with this court, that's all bullshit.
I know. It's like like it might be true, but it's like, wow, you guys are doing that just so he doesn't get elected.
You realize how much money he spent on lawyers already?
Yeah, oh
the
god.
figure would be staggering. I'll bet you it's well into the 100 millions.
Right. It's fucking unreal. And I haven't even been following any of that, but I do know what you're talking about.
Clinton was supposed to get in to the point where she wasn't even trying to campaign anymore. 6 weeks before Clinton was supposed to get in, I went down to the bank down here because I had a pretty good idea where we're heading, just like I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
I went to the bank in town, this Legacy Bank, and I said, "Are you guys getting ready to distribute currency. And it
Ugh.
was 6 weeks before the election. And you know what that bank teller told me?
What?
Isn't that a shame? Her words.
Wait, what exactly was she referring to?
I said, are you getting ready to distribute Chinese currency?
Yeah, but
And she said, isn't that a shame? She didn't say, what are you talking about? You're crazy. Or no, that's not going to happen.
Huh.
They were already getting ready to distribute Chinese currency 6 weeks before Clinton got in. She sold his country out. If you don't follow what's going on, Putin was mobilizing between him and China.
right. But when you say Clinton got in, you mean Bill
No,
Clinton?
she did
Bill
not get
Clinton?
in.
Oh,
was
when she was
due to get in. Trump.
when she was
somehow got over on her.
running.
She was supposed
Oh,
to
you're
be in.
right.
She wasn't
She
even
was
campaigning
running.
no
They
more.
wanna feed their
You're right. She was running at the same time when he got elected the first time.
Right, that's how close we were to be taken over by China when Clinton. Putin was already mobilizing between Russia and China because of that. And when Trump got in, he called the troops back home.
Oh my.
You know, one day you're going to get up and the power is going to be off and it will not come back on.
Right.
And what are you going to do when you don't have any groceries in your refrigerator that you can eat and you can't go to the grocery store because they don't have any either?
Oh yeah.
What are you going to do?
No. Oh, I know.
What's the next thing you're going to eat?
Right. Oh, I know. But a lot of people are in. They have a lot less knowledge than us, so they don't know what to eat in the wild. But
It's pretty obvious. Biden's got one goal, and that's to dump so much money and everywhere he can and make it look like it's legit.
right.
And then it devalues the dollar to the point where the other countries do not want it.
Right, that's the goal of that's like the hidden national American interest right now.
Well, look at all this student loan.
Because it's like it's not Biden, it's that controls American interest. It's never the president that controls the American interest.
No, somebody else is telling them what to do.
Isn't that fucking
That's why
weird?
they don't want Trump back in there.
He wouldn't listen to him.
It's,
Yeah, he was like, oh okay, and then when they left, he just did whatever he wanted. But which is kind of cool because it's kind of when you have a president who isn't swayed by whoever's controlling American interest, it can be important.
I don't think.
And especially when they're not doing it for a good cause.
Trump's the only one there ever had been. The problem is with that whole situation is that the president of this country should be a businessman, not a politician.
Or I think maybe even like they should be a honest, good leader.
There's no such thing.
You're like it doesn't exist.
That's like trying to find a lawyer or a doctor that's honest.
There aren't any.
No, the doctors only want your money and the lawyers only want your money.
Right.
The lawyers and the doctors will tell you anything they want.
Right. That's fucking.
There's this medicine out that I tell people about. There's a book right on the counter there. It's called chelation. It's been around since the 30s.
Oh yeah.
It clears your arteries out totally.
Yeah, chelation. Yeah, chelation therapy.
Yeah, you take it, you have no blocked arteries.
Right.
A doctor will not tell you about
No.
that. And you know how much a quadruple bypass is these
Oh,
days?
$80,000.
Are you kidding me? It's $600,000. A triple bypass is $500,000. That's what they hit Medicare up for. Now, this chelation,
It's like
$100.
yeah, you can get a bunch of it.
Yeah,
It's disodium EDTA.
but not one doctor will ever tell you
No.
about it.
And they'll say it's dangerous as hell. This is what I don't like about the whole medical thing. It's like you have the FDA not looking at all these cheap, effective, plant-based, or even not, like healing, like or chemical, like healing compounds. They never evaluate those. And then they'll never evaluate them because they know they work. And if they ever evaluate them, they're like, these are the best. Then then all the pharmaceuticals would lose their money. And it's like, the FDA keeps them strong by not evaluating the most important stuff.
The planet provides
Right.
everything that goes wrong with you in your entire life. There's something on this planet that will correct that problem. We just don't go after things that correct. We go after things that control.
Right. The Western medicine is all about treating disease rather than preventing it.
Preventing it or eliminating it.
Eliminating it, right? Yeah, they just like,
Let me put
They like hide the symptoms.
Let me put it to you another way that's real obvious when you get it pointed out. Back in the 50s when I was growing up, they just came out with a cure for polio. Big news. It was talked about for 10 years.
Whoa.
The man that made the cure for polio had a little bitty office. It was poorly lit. He had a microscope and a petri dish. Today, we have the internet that hooks all our doctors around the entire planet together, and all the information they have
Right.
about cancer hooks it all together. But yet they say they can't come up with a cure for anything.
For any of this stuff.
They have not come up with a cure for any disease since the 50s.
Wow, you're right. That's fucking crazy to think about.
See, that shit's hanging right there out in front of everybody's faces, but nobody puts the pieces.
I didn't. I thought you were gonna be like, yeah. I mean, it makes it's like, yeah. It was hard. It's hard for me, obviously, because I don't know my history because they try to hide some history, but it fucking.
When I was growing up in that shit, I mean, that was right after we had a president that had polio.
Right.
World War II, he was running around in a wheelchair.
I remember seeing the footage of that. Was it Truman?
Truman was Korea.
Korea. Yeah, I forget the guy's name with polio.
Dwight Eisenhower.
Eisenhower, that's it. Yeah, I was watching all kinds of crazy. Oliver Stone did this like 4-part documentary about the history of the United States, and it's like all this stuff that like my buddy's like Oliver Stone's a fucking Catholic agent, but it's like it was just crazy the stuff they were talking about on there. There's so much stuff they're not going to tell us in school, or they change the way that it's told in school. I like the angel killing the demon.
That's Lucifer and Saint Michael.
That's what I thought. I always forget. But man, that big one outside's cool. And where is the original one? Is there an original one, like out of stone or something in Italy?
Yeah, that's probably where it would be. If there was.
Right. And like these are all just basically like depictions of that.
There's a couple of different models, but it's all basically the same. That one right there is the one I like the best.
This one?
Yeah, I got another one upstairs that the wings are actually going straight up on him. He's standing straight up.
Really?
Going straight up.
Wow.
This is the one that I like the best.
Yeah, I like the one outside and this one and the one in here are similar.
Made in China.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was crazy about all that
There's
stuff.
only one place that I know of in China that makes that bronze stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's nobody else is doing it. You know, there's
So they're probably a Christian. You think it's a Christian-run Chinese, like the Weagles?
the Chinese will make anything if you pay them.
That's
Hell, that gazebo out there I had made to those specifications.
that one.
Well, the wood one I made, the one that's out here, that one there is made in China.
Oh yeah.
The concrete slab that was out there.
Uh huh.
I called the guy that had these things for sale, and I said, I've got this slab that's 16 by 20, 40 something. Oh, see if they'll make some. Next thing I know, here it was.
Damn. I kind of wondered where that thing came from. Those are some big pieces of metal up there that make the roof. And there's not much of a crack up there. I saw it. Right, but they wanted it to look European, and it looks pretty good.